first day, almost the week is gone, and that's about time to share with you what happened yesterday, which is Wednesday. One thing that I achieved, one thing that I learned, one thing that I find out that I need to fix. And let's started with the achievements. So we are targeting also. So there are two main strategies that we are following right now. One is to get a management consulting engagement with private capital. We pretty sure that we can have venture capitals to ramp up companies that they bought and to be able to show much more profit and efficiency so they can resell it again in higher price. So that's the one. And the second one is leveraging our knowledge of IT in order to provide fractional CIO, CTO services, and there we are focusing on family offices. So for the second one, I had to rewrite again after a long time my resume, and I wanted to see that it's actually fit what we are looking for. So I ran it through some tests to see if it will pass ATC and it will get into the right decision maker within the company. Find out that it's not, so I spend time and effort to learn all the new development in this field in the last 7 years. Actually more than that, because when I got my last job 7 years ago, I actually didn't look for it, they found me. So even more than that, weird. And that required actually a completely rewrite of my resume as it used to be before. The world changed and this field as well. But I think that I managed to get a resume that scores 77 percentage, which is pretty high in a IT system, and also get pretty good feedbacks when I'm sending it to reviews. Although we know that the reviews are to scare you off so you buy services, but never mind. So that's the achievement, work on the resume, make it up to date so we can get more opportunities of fraction CIO. What we learn is that actually the platform, so we are building, the platform that we are building is containing job description. And so what is your roles? What is your duties, expectation from your role? So we know duties, expectations, stuff that you manage. And we know also metrics that show how well the role or a group actually managed to reach the purpose that it was set for. So having this data, we find out that we can definitely create a market for all the companies that running on Galaxy, so they can leverage talent that is not 100% utilized in one organization based on his description of his accountabilities, his experience, and his success factor so far. So something new that we never thought about it and popped up. It's pretty cool. And last but not least, one thing that we find out that we need to fix, and that's we are, so there should be one goal. We have the goal, I think it's clear. Sometimes we are sticking to one strategy for a long time, and you need to be much more agile with your strategy. So if a strategy doesn't bring any value or doesn't get you closer to your goal, switch it to something, try something else. You have to try a lot up until you find something else. And I think that in the beginning we were too busy switching the goals. Now when we have a clear goal and we know which industries we want to achieve and which services we want to provide to which industry, and we focus just on two, the strategy needs to be more agile in terms of finding the right way to get into decision makers and pitch. So that's all for today. One thing that we achieve, one thing that we learn, one thing that we find out that we need to fix. Today is, like always, another day. God knows if He exists, what the day is going to bring, and we will see and keep you updated tomorrow. If you want to get updates on every video that we are putting on our channel, subscribe. If not, I hope that at least this session gave you something, because this is the intention, to help you. See you tomorrow. Bye.